So over the past few days, we've finished writing our literary essays. So far we've created a thesis statement. We found textual evidence to support our thesis statements. We've written angled retellings as well as introductions, body paragraphs, and yesterday we just finished our conclusions. And we've also found ways to balance evidence and explanation in our body paragraphs to have a nice mix. So the next step that we have today in the writing process is to revise. And one of the things we're going to do is remove first and second person pronouns from our literary essay. This makes our writing stronger and more persuasive. It also indicates that others may share your ideas as well, so that your ideas don't only pertain to you. So first we need to figure out what exactly is a pronoun. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So for one example, the children ran through the playground. A pronoun to replace that would be they ran through the playground. So they is now taking part of the children. For example 2, talk to a partner. What would be the pronoun that replaces Bill? If you came up with he, that would be correct. He takes the place of the pronoun Bill. Of the noun Bill. So now we have first person pronouns, second person pronouns, and third person pronouns. And in our literary essays, we want to avoid using first person and second person pronouns. We only want to focus on third person pronouns. So some of your third person pronouns are he, she, him, her, himself, herself, they, it, itself, them, and themselves. And what I want you to do is take the time to fill out your charts that can go in your writer's notebook. That way you have a list of these pronouns that you know that you need to avoid, as well as the ones that you need to use. So as I said before, when we're writing about literature, we want to avoid using first and second person pronouns, because then it makes it seem like our ideas only pertain to us and not that other people can believe them as well. So let's look at an example from our sample essay so we can understand why it's important to use third person pronouns. So what I want you to do is read the essay to yourself. Now if we look, highlighted for you is I as well as you. So I is a first person pronoun and you is a second person pronoun. So on the next slide, our goal is going to be to get rid of those pronouns. So if you see, to get rid of I think that, I replace it with simply this is easy to say, yet difficult to do. I just eliminated I think that completely. Same for the second one. You will see that Clover, the narrator of the other side, illustrates that one person can change the world. We just simply got rid of you will see that and left it as Clover, the narrator of the other side, illustrates that one person can change the world. Doing this by getting rid of the I and the you, it shows that our ideas can be adapted by other people as well, not just us. So sometimes we have to do more than just take the phrase out completely. We actually have to replace the phrase with another stronger one. So this is my topic sentence from my body paragraph, and it says, I started to notice a change in our main character when Annie asked Clover and some of her friends if she can play jump rope with them. So instead of saying I want to make it general, so I'm going to say the reader, because anybody could be the reader. The reader could apply to a large number of people, not just me. So I want you to take these sentence stars and put them under that chart of pronouns you have. That way these are all different sentences you can use to replace those first and second pronouns. So I'll read them off to you. We have the reader can see, knows, learns, realizes. One can see, knows, learns, realizes. It can be seen that, it is evident that, it is clear that, and as evidence in the text. As I said, you want to write these down, that way you have them to refer back to in your writer's notebook. So now you're going to have a chance to try, and I want you guys to read this paragraph and then look at how you have I think that and you know that, and try to find some phrases maybe you can input or things that you can take out to get rid of the first and second person. So for some of the examples that I used, or the way that I changed these sentences, instead of saying I think that, I just simply got rid of it. as well as you know that I simply got rid of it. So yes, someday somebody is, or Clover's character clearly demonstrates how one's willingness to question society can affect others. So the reason that we want to do this is, once again, it makes your writing much more effective, and this can be used in any of your classes, science, social studies, and as you go into high school and college, it makes your writing much more effective and much more persuasive. And the fact that it shows that other people believe what you're saying and not just you. So in your workshop today, I want you to read your literary essay, highlight phrases that need to be removed or revised from your literary essay, revise the phrases that need to be reworded, and use your list of pronouns and sentence starters to help you out. Once you've done that, we're going to have you share it with one of our partners in your writing group. So get started, and if you have any questions, just rewatch the video.